Alright, so here's a little video of what I do for the boxes for sanding. This is the sander that I use. That's all I have right now as far as my biggest sander. It's corded. It is 60 grit on here. That's all I have at the moment. But here's my son's box. I've got the lid nailed on, if you can see them. And the only reason why I do that is because I want to make sure when I sand the boxes, I want the lids to be custom fit for each box. So to alleviate any extra sanding or extra steps, well, there's still extra steps because once I get done sanding the whole entire box, then I take the nails out and then I fill in the holes with wood filler and do a light buffing or whatever to make sure it's nice and smooth. So over here is where I do my cutting and stuff. So I'm going to pause it and then I will show you what I've done. Okay, I have now, I don't know if you can see the dust, but I have completely sanded the outside of the box. The lid now is basically flush with the actual box. Now I'm going to go back over it, sanding with this one. It's not exactly the right sanding pad for my sander, but this is 150 grit, which would make it smoother for the paint to settle more evenly and for me to put the vinyl decals on. So I'm just going to leave the camera rolling for that so you can see. Yeah, you can see. I'm just trying to get some of the dust off. Okay. So now, I've completely sanded the box. Now everything has been pre-sanded before, like as soon as I cut the pieces, I went ahead and used the 150 grit to sand all pieces, top, bottom. When I go to put the box together, because sometimes the manufactured edge from the hardware store is not always accurate, so sometimes the boxes can be a little off, even though I use my table saw, you know, whatever, but I still want to make sure everything is nice and smooth as possible, and for the most part as even as possible. With that being said, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to take the nails. I've got 4, 2 on each side, 2 here, 2 here. Take these nails off, and then from there I can proceed to paint. And this one is for my son, and he wants half blue and half green. So that's going to be interesting because he just wanted it that way. Not how I normally make things, but his is going to be pretty simple. Just half blue, literally half. Half blue, half green. No, like blue, green, green, or blue, none of that. He just wants literally half and half, and with his name on it. So, yeah, with that being said, I guess what I could do is also put you on hold for a moment, and I'll come back on once I get inside to show you how I take this apart and fill it in. So hang tight. All right. So basically, your simple hammer. Just take out those nails. I don't use these ones again because they bend. We take them out. And then sometimes I use this plastic wood, all-purpose wood filler, natural color. Got that, but I have something else. I don't know if I have enough of this left to do what I want to do, but the 4 holes on the top, literally on the top, and then on the bottom of the lid get filled in, as well as the holes around the rim of the box. So let's see if we have enough. Now I just use my fingers because I can wash my hands, no big deal. And it honestly doesn't take that much to fill the holes. So what I like about this one is that you fill it in and just kind of rub it around, and it fills in the hole completely, and then it also makes it flush. Just like this. So I'm going to show you one of the holes up front. If you can see, there's one right there, and then right there, there's the other one. So taking the same stuff, need just a little bit more. Oops. Alright, that one's filled in. Alright. Okay, so same 2 holes. I don't know how you can see it, but it's filled in there, and then right there, both filled in. So you can't even see the holes where the nails were. And so I'll proceed to do that on the underside of the lid and here as well. So I'm not done sanding this box. I just wanted to get the holes filled in. The only other thing I'm going to be doing with this box is, because it's going to my 6-year-old son, I'm going to round the edges, but I'm going to do that by hand. So that's how I sand my boxes.